another monument at Utah Beach. The fight for constitutional government is important to recognize in this larger context of American imperial war and our joining with the aggressor in World War II, Great Britain. David Irving, in his book Churchill's War, describes Churchill, pressed by his Jewish backers, became militant against Germany. And though Hitler admired Great Britain, Hitler showed great restraint before dropping the first bombs on British cities because, as Irving reports, Hitler waited and waited after 7 or 8 German cities were bombed, civilian centers. He then said, we're going to have to bomb equally the British cities, and that's when the Blitzkrieg began, the Blitz against London. The war has a narrative that is completely different and upside down from what we're commonly taught. Read Ron Unz at unz.com if you want to get some of the reporting on his American Pravda series. Every common saying, every nostrum, every well-known fact of history in our country is inverted and upside down from what really happened. And so that I'm here on the Normandy beaches with my family, 2 of my children, and my wife Jeanette. We are learning that they, like maybe you, should be skeptical of the official narrative. You should be skeptical and doubtful that the official story of the victor is true. And Unz at the Unz Review has more than 100 articles on many topics as a generalist, reporter and journalist that throw over the standard narrative that we all believe. And so, having read into this literature and having delved into numerous revisionist books, read many of them, not enough but many, I would say that my feelings, like my daughter's and son's feelings, coming here is not in the common spirit of American tourists and other tourists who come to the Normandy beach to see what happened on D-Day. We have to fight, I think, in the courts for constitutional liberty that the soldiers knew nothing about, that the Germans, of course, knew nothing about, but we know about it. And so our job is to restore lost rights. To have our fist, as in the statute, have our fist at the bottom of the ammunition part of the charge, ready to ram the next shell in. Our shells, if you will, are properly pleaded cases asking the correct question. My children are very dismissive of my work, thinking it's too far gone. I doubt that. Things are not too far gone. Things are to be restored. If there is any hope for the restoration of liberty, it has to be by proper petition to the proper authority under the law, properly cited and properly understood, with the cases supporting any claim. In that fashion, we can relieve ourselves. Can we restore the American Republic? No, that's far gone. There is no restoration of the American Republic. There is no saving the United States at all. There's no saving it. It is doomed to follow the course of every other empire. As Professor Chubb in his famous essay says, empires last, universally he says, 250 years. Only 250 years. There's no saving it, but we need to fight for liberty and for God's glory.